Okay, no, that's good. Because you could go on and on, honestly.
Right? You really can. Okay. All right, y'all. And we are live in 3, 2, 1. Welcome back to another episode of the SlattCast. I am your host, Matt Mancall. You could also call me Slat Aces. Today we got a special guest with us today.
PLAYAFRIZZY.
PLAYAFRIZZY in
We
the
in the house.
building.
Yes, sir. Thanks
Yes,
for having me
sir.
again, man. It's
Of
a pleasure
course.
for real.
Of
Like, for real,
course.
for real.
I'm glad you could come, bro.
Of course. Anytime, man.
So,
Anytime.
um, right here, honestly, we got an up and coming artist.
Yes, sir.
Up and coming music artist.
Yep.
You want to go ahead and let him know?
Yeah, so, I got a whole blueprint going on. I just hit Billboard. They wrote an article about me.
Yeah, I saw
Things
that.
like that. So, I got another music video dropping Friday.
Ooh, okay. Stay tuned.
Of course.
Stay tuned.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so I see in your bio you make bad bitch music.
Yes, sir. Man.
So what got you into like making that type of music specifically, or does it branch further than that?
It definitely branches further than that, but I got that because naturally I'm attracted to women.
Okay.
You know,
Yeah.
I don't know if you really see me in action, but anytime I see a bad bitch, I'm gonna
Shoot your
talk
shot.
I'm gonna shoot some. You know, um,
Yeah.
So I just incorporate my personality into my music, and that's
Mm.
why I say I make bad bitch music, because
Right.
a lot of bad bitches.
And who doesn't like bad bitch music?
course.
That like everyone will start like jump into it. You
Of
get
course.
those freaking girls start twerking and all that.
I mean, that's a perk, but you know.
So you had a song recently actually that it's currently blowing up actually. I think it's still gonna like be up there, right?
Right.
It's gonna like reach like hundreds of thousands of views.
Yeah, I think so too. See you when I'm famous.
See you when I'm famous.
Yeah.
Yup.
So actually that whole song was an accident.
It was an accident.
It was an
really?
accident.
Okay.
It was basically this girl rejected me,
Okay.
and then I was just so like, wow, like I'm really holding myself to a standard to get treated like that.
Right.
So I just went into my room, and then I was just mad. I was like,
Like,
man, I'm gonna see her when I'm famous.
yeah.
And then all of a sudden I'm gonna see her when I'm famous.
Right.
I'll see you when I'm famous. And then it just progressed into that melody. It was a whole freestyle actually.
Right.
So that's how it went. It was so.
Whoa, that's actually so crazy. It's like people could actually make, or like artists specifically, they can make songs just on how they feel at a certain time.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
Would you say that's how most of your music is made, or like do you go into the studio knowing that you're gonna make a song and then you record it?
Actually, I just go into the studio like I'm gonna make a hit today.
Okay.
So
for sure.
I just
So
I
you just
walk
know.
in there, clear headed, and I just say what I say.
Say what you
Pretty
say.
much. Most of my songs are freestyles actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait, that's dope actually.
Yeah.
It's
just-
freestyles, and then you just write it down once it's said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like rewrite, touch up a couple things, and that's really how I.
Hey, yeah, dude. You know a freestyler named Harry Mack?
Oh,
That boy
of
goes
course.
crazy, huh?
Of course, he could rap hours.
Yeah, he's-
without even stumbling.
He's a little different with it, man.
He's a legend.
Yeah,
He's a
like
legend
he
for
could
sure.
he could damn near make his own music just by freestyling, and that's like pretty much what you're on, right?
Yeah, similar, but when I freestyle, it's not always words. It could just be like a
Like mumble rap.
Yeah, like I'm mumbling. But sometimes I do freestyle a whole verse, but it's like some random stuff.
And some random stuff. I see. Yeah, but freestyling is actually hard. It's like a whole different skill set. Would you say?
Yeah. It's a lot of practice that I do. I freestyle at least 2 hours a day, for sure. Like.
Okay. Hey, real quick, is it okay if I let Mochi out real quick?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No problem.
So I keep walking during the cast.
I felt bad. He was in the.
If he starts humping you, bro, just push him off. Bro.
Okay.
I'll give you consent.
Hey. Woo. I don't know
Mochi,
if he's
get up.
humping anymore. I don't know if that's humping, but
No, he's not humping right now.
yeah, he's good.
Mochi be the star of my podcast, bro. I swear.
Mochi is a good dog, I think.
He is.
You know, very
could-
hyper, but
He could rebel at times, but
yeah,
do what you gotta do, Mochi. But where were we? So yeah, see you when I'm famous. So you already had like the vision of being famous. So like when did this vision come? Like at what age?
I had it all my life.
All your life?
When I was 8 years old, I already started performing in talent shows.
Mhm.
Talent
shows.
Yeah, for school.
For
you
school,
know?
okay.
But my mom always caught me in front of the TV, like singing intros to cartoon shows, things like that. I was always doing that, and I'd point at the TV and say, I'm gonna be on the TV. I didn't even say, Mom, I want to be on the TV. I told her, I'm going to be on the TV.
I love that.
I was always like that,
Yeah.
you know. But of course, when I first started, it was people, you know what I'm saying?
Doubters, haters.
Oh, they were. I was hot in my school, you know. But at the end of the day, they also treated it like a joke,
Yeah.
like a straight up telling me stuff like, when I first actually started, somebody told me to kill myself.
Okay, that's where it kind of draws the line. You think like why, like how could anyone like just like nonchalantly say that to someone without
Right.
thinking that could affect someone? You know?
Right. I mean, it didn't really, of course, it didn't really affect me. Like
You have a strong mindset.
of
You have a
course,
strong,
because I
stable
know where
mindset.
I want to go. But
Mhm.
yeah, no, like I wouldn't, because there's that culture where they say kill yourself like as a joke.
Oh
Kinda.
yeah. No, it's like a
But
meme. Like,
but it was before that
oh really?
where they started saying
Yeah.
it. Like that's what I was like, damn, like
You probably really meant that shit. Like,
they probably did.
yeah.
Probably did.
Don't worry. Those are just haters.
For sure.
And do you think, personally, I believe in this, but I want to hear what you would say. Like, do you believe, like, when you are famous, like, do you think you need haters to grow? Like, or do you believe you've made it once you have those haters?
Of course.
Yeah.
100%.
100%, right?
Because I mean, it's a cliche saying, but if you don't have any haters, then you're doing something wrong.
Mm-hmm.
But honestly, haters make a great part of somebody's career in anything, really. Like you're
They really
talking
do.
basketball or haters in a doctor's office.
Yeah.
You got coworkers that hate on a person of the employee of the month,
Mm-hmm.
but he or she is there for a reason.
Yeah.
So that's how I look at it. for
I
sure.
see. They're kind of like there to like drive you to go harder.
Of
Like,
course.
They're like there to motivate you to be better.
What's really crazy too is that I go on TikTok live to freestyle sometimes, but
Really?
the ones that like hate on me are the ones that are watching the most.
Yeah.
So it's like it would be the same thing, really, in anything. You do YouTube,
Mm-hmm.
you might have haters that don't comment anything, but they're watching.
But they're watching.
They don't
and
say
they're hating
anything.
on like to themselves.
Yeah, they're gonna talk shit behind your back,
Mm-hmm.
but
And it's so common. It really
is common
is.
for sure.
Like in anything you do, it really is common.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, that's how humans are. They don't really, they hate on something they don't really understand.
There it is.
Oh, there's the humping. Woo.
Mochi, back up. Mochi.
That's an interesting hump. He really didn't want to let it go.
Nah, he's neutered, bro. I don't know why he still gets those urges. But damn,
I just
bro.
got humped on.
Yeah, bro.
Um,
Do you feel molested?
Oh, I mean, that's what girls really do to me in the club too. So
There you go.
kind of used to it.
All right, so you be into clubbing, like
So.
So
Not
and so?
really- Not really like consistently.
but every now and then, like occasionally.
Yeah, I try to limit it as possible. Cause the more you put yourself with the crowd, the more that's gonna really like. I'm
Like the
getting
more you're
molested
gonna
right
like grow to it, the more like you're gonna be that.
Yeah.
Mochi, stop.
Sure. I don't really know how to.
You can pick him up anyway. It's like through the body. Yeah, just like that.
I'm not good at this.
You're good. You're good.
Oh. Oh dang! Mochi would be good at jujitsu.
Jiu-jitsu.
I used to do that because he knows how to really grab onto.
Oh yeah, he be hooking.
Yeah, he's good at that. He's good at that.
He knows how to like put you in a nice little submission.
No, seriously, he like when I went up, he adjusted himself to.
Really?
That's jujitsu stuff right there.
Hey man, I might have to put him on some dog training.
Hey, you never know.
But back to that clubbing thing. So, I see you're very motivated, driven, like by your future. So, I know that they say to enjoy your youth while you're young, but they also say that you gotta grind while you're young to have a greater future.
Of course.
So which way do you see is best?
I see it as kind of a balance, but ultimately I see it as you grind young because this is when you're at the best of your ability, your learning phase. Right now we're learning, all of us. I mean, you still learn as you keep growing. People in their 30s are learning. People in their 40s, you always want to learn.
Yeah.
But 20s, early 20s is when you want to really learn and put yourself to where you want to be, because at one point it's gonna be too late.
Yeah.
You don't want to be 60 traveling around the world. You want to be 30 while you're young and healthy, even in your early 20s, late 20s.
So you think 30 is still young?
Of course.
Okay, that's good. That's good. Yeah, I think 30 for me personally, I believe that might be like pushing the limit of reaching a little, like becoming a little old, but like it is still a young age.
It's still young. I mean, you're kind of in your prime. But
I mean, look at LeBron, bro. That boy, 36.
Yeah, I think he's like 37 now.
37
right?
now, yeah.
He's still dropping MVP numbers.
Yeah, he is.
But I honestly think there's really no, you know what I'm saying? When it comes to your dream, if you're really about it, you got to start.
It's better to start young.
Of course.
Okay,
of course.
I love that.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, for me, like what I got going on, like I for sure didn't start it as like you know what I mean, sooner than I wanted, like earlier than I wanted, but I'm glad I got it started, as soon as I could, So it's basically it's just best to start whenever you can, like right now, if anything, just start, That's what I gotta say to all the people out there, bro.
I mean, at the end of the day, you started.
Yeah.
You're already ahead of a lot of people. They say, oh, they hold off on it. They say, oh, I'll do it. Oh, I should do it. Oh, yeah, I could be doing it.
I could, shoulda, coulda, woulda.
Right.
You know what I mean?
You're right now. What you're doing, you're doing it. You
Yeah.
know? You're not making it a dream. You're making it a goal. There's a huge difference.
Right.
A goal and a dream is way different. I could sit here and talk all day and say I'm gonna win a Grammy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be an A-list celebrity.
Right.
But if I'm not doing anything to go towards it, it's just gonna remain what it is.
It's just words at the end of the day.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? You want to make your words into reality.
Exactly.
Prove a lot of people wrong.
For sure, 100%.
There's just like a sense of like, dopamines that go through your body when you just prove someone wrong. Like it just feels good.
I'm glad you said that because I'm a Scorpio.
I'm a Scorpio too.
Are you now?
Yeah,
really?
Yeah. November 12th.
No, October 25th.
October 25th.
Yeah.
We there.
But yeah, like
Dinner, Valentine's babies.
Of course. Oh yeah, I didn't really think of it like that.
No, we are.
Damn. Well, as a Scorpio, then of course you love that.
That drive, that fiery,
that passion. Exactly.
Yeah.
Where it's like, wow, I proved him wrong. I proved her wrong. Of course, like, you're not gonna really seek revenge, but
no, yeah, definitely not. But it's like it's a different form of revenge.
Yeah,
you know what I mean, without like being so like vulgar. Like,
it's kind of petty.
Yeah, petty, but like in our own cool way.
Yeah. That's the best way to put it.
Yeah.
Because when people say I'm petty, I'm like, yeah, but I feel like I'm petty in my own way, though.
Yeah, you're petty in your own way.
Yeah.
You're not petty in the extra over dramatic way.
Actually, I think I am.
You are?
And I'll tell you why.
Okay, let me hear it.
There's a lot of people who treated me like a joke in high school, and I got out of that high school mentality, and I'm glad I did early, but one of my goals is for high school reunion to make everybody go through security clearance.
Okay.
So, meaning that when they're at the drive, like the gate, they have to get checked. They have to go through scanners. Security's there to like boom, 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 pat them down.
Like as if they were going to a concert or a rave.
Exactly.
Okay. Why do you want that though?
It's just a goal of mine.
A goal, and then
A
it's gonna
goal.
be like, but it's a high school reunion, right?
Yeah.
And then like, you just want like you want to incorporate that into the high school reunion.
Exactly. 100%.
Well, this is in Hercules, right?
Sorry, what?
This is in Hercules.
Salesian.
Oh, Salesian.
I went to Salesian.
Oh,
yeah.
where's Salesian at?
Richmond, California.
Oh, Richmond. Okay.
I mean, it's a lovely school. Like Salesian, I love Salesian, you know, but
Okay.
it's just that there were, you know, and I feel like you'll find that in every school. Like there are people that supported one side, they put my side down, you know, and they were like, oh yeah, they would you know, they into my face they'd be like singing the song, but then they'd be like yeah, he's horrible, or
like behind the scenes.
Yeah. Like literally some of them did it to my face.
Really?
Yeah.
Like the ones that you thought were cool.
Yeah.
But like they just like to your face they just.
They would do it sneakily. Like they would.
If
it's like
sneakily, like that's kind of snaky, but like there'll be those friends that'll say it like, you know, like with the utmost respect, right? Or like.
Oh yeah.
Like, but then you still don't want to pay mind to them.
Of course not.
Like you just got to know what you're doing.
Of course, I just stay driven, focus on me, focus on what I'm gonna do, focus on that, and you know, the more you go, the more you'll see.
Okay, so you say you're like over dramatically petty because you just really want to prove those people wrong.
Yeah, I mean it's definitely a goal. It's not my primary goal, but you know, it's like one of those perks that come along with achievements.
With achievements, yeah.
Of course, like in anything, really.
Yeah. So yeah, you grew up in Richmond, then, right?
Hercules.
Or you said Hercules.
Hercules, but I went to school, high school in Richmond.
High school in Richmond. Okay. Yeah, I know a couple of people out there.
Really?
Was it I mean, like I had a friend out in Richmond. Like he said it was like a little dangerous out there. Would you say it's kind of like that? Like, did you fear like living another day?
Not
like in Richmond
not
or
really. You know, nah.
Okay, so it depends on neighborhoods, or
it depends on how you really carry yourself.
Okay.
You know, if you act like, you know what I'm saying, if you act like you're about something and you're not,
it could be bad.
It's going to be bad.
It's going to be bad.
But I mean, if you're just living your life, if you're just, you know what I'm saying, like getting some food, or you know, no one's really gonna do anything.
Okay.
You know?
It's pretty civil out there.
Yeah, it's I think because people really like, what's it called? They see it. You know, of course. Like even coming here, like I automatically thought, oh, like Antioch.
Yeah.
But I mean, there's things that could happen to you. Like your car could get robbed, you could get robbed, and you know, and I feel like that's
like everywhere.
Yeah. Like, you know, it's less likely to happen in a lot of places, but you know, I never really feared my life out there though.
Okay, all right, that's good. So you said you've always wanted to be on TV since you were a little kid, but when did the music come in?
Oh,
I mean, you said you were singing like on the shows
Yeah.
and stuff, but like, when did you want to actually like take it to the next level, get recording equipment, and like just get it cracking?
So I first wanted to, you know, start making music when I was 13 or 12, and it's because I made a song for a girl. It was a horrible song, but you know,
but it was a start, right?
It was a start, right? And then I started getting my equipment when I was 14, and that's because I used to want to go to the NBA actually. Really? Also, yeah.
Okay.
Because I was like, I wasn't that good at my age, but now I'm pretty tough at hoop. Yeah. But I didn't want to go to the NBA until I had like a concussion. Oh. Yeah, and then I was like, you know, it's probably not for me. Yeah. And then I went to the studio.
Did that concussion like affect you like even till this day? Like, do you? Okay. Or is just like, was it like a traumatic experience?
Nah. It's actually embarrassing on how I got it.
Okay, if you want to share, that's on you.
it was in football.
Okay.
And I even get a concussion in game.
It was practice?
It was practice.
Oh, it's tough.
And it's because one of the coaches there, because my helmet was unstrapped.
Uh-huh.
And you know, that's important as a football player.
Mm-hmm.
And we were doing like this hitting drill. Like you get hit, literally. And my helmet was unstrapped. And then he was rushing me like, nah, I don't give a fuck. Go into the thing. I'm like, all right. Boom. Like I was like, I couldn't really get up. I started throwing up later. I went to the hospital. Like I couldn't play. So I was like, damn. And it went into my basketball season. I was out of shape first practice. I was like, this is it for me. Like but when it came to music though, I started. So I made my first song when I was 12, 13.
For the girl.
For the girl.
So would you say that's like overall what jumped your music career?
Yeah.
The girl.
Kind of.
Are you still tapped in with her?
Nah,
not at all.
She was. I had a crush on her for a long time though in middle school.
Okay.
But she kept rejecting me. I mean, I don't blame her though. I was weird.
Oh, okay.
You know?
You'll admit that you were weird back then as a kid.
I admit that. You know?
I was a pretty weird child too.
Of course.
Not gonna lie. I feel like you're weird if you weren't weird.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I'm still weird in a way.
Yeah.
You know?
Most def.
But like, what's it called? That's right. So I made a diss track in high school.
Rice gum type shit.
Yeah. It was around that time, 2018. I was 15 or turning 15.
Mm-hmm.
So I was still 14, but I made a diss track. And that went viral around school.
Yeah.
So that's when people started like, shit, like, damn, he could low-key spit.
Yeah, he could diss.
And then and here's the thing though, when my mom first heard that, she was not messing with it. I actually got kicked temporarily out of the house.
It was that bad?
It was that bad because my grades were good.
Your grades were good though.
My grades were no. Like it was good before I started.
So it ended up like decreasingly.
She thought when I said I wanted to be a rapper or like artist, she thought that it was like
singing.
Nah, like
X Factor, huh?
Like gangster stuff. She thought I was trying to be like, but I told her like no, like that's not my target. You know, I'm gonna stay true to me. I'm not gonna rap about kicking people's doors down, and shooting them.
Yeah,
that's not me. I don't do that.
Yeah,
but she wasn't messing with it, and like I stole her credit card. Okay. And then she felt bad about me kicking her out. But what I did, because I knew a park there, a local park, Foxborough, childhood, shout out Foxborough. I withdrew like $500. Yeah. From her card, and then I bought like 10 days worth of Burger King.
Oh shit.
And I was just gonna camp out there, but she saw those charges. She immediately called the cops, and they put me in handcuffs. They took me back to the house because she felt bad about kicking me out, and she heard my first that diss track. She was like, you got talent.
Oh, so she changed her mind.
She changed her mind when she heard it. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then but that's when it first started, and then I made a couple more songs after my sophomore year. I was like 15 at this point. Mm-hmm. Now here's when it starts getting crazy. This is when I knew that it's in my destiny to make music. So
like this was your calling.
This is my calling.
Okay.
So I had my own equipment. It was like a microphone plugged into an iPad, and I recorded on iMovie. That's how I first started. iMovie? Yeah, that's how I first started recording my songs.
Mm-hmm. You didn't use GarageBand or anything?
No, I didn't like it.
Really?
I actually didn't like GarageBand.
Okay.
I never did.
Okay.
But so one day I went to this like a real studio, and this was on accident. Like this is my junior year. I'm still 15. I didn't know how a studio really worked because I went to one a long time ago, but you know it was like you just go in, you get checked in and stuff like that. Yeah. So I went into the studio, like I'm opening the door. I open, and I see like 4 dudes, like they smoking. You know what I'm saying? They look at me like, who the fuck is that?
Like kind of hostily.
Yeah, like I could have gotten killed because you know in rap, like the rap scene, people get shot up in the studios. Yeah. So it's like they see a random dude come in, they don't know what to they gonna be on their flight react. Flight reacts. Hella funny. Shout out Flight Reacts.
Hey, shout out him for others.
That's what I'm saying, but nah, they like
but they're just cautious. You know
but the producer or the engineer there walked out, and it's a middle-aged dude. You know, he's a little heavy set. Oh, he's gonna. Whew. Anyways, I was like a young kid. I didn't know how it worked. He was like, man, what you can't just walk up into a studio like that. What you trying to get killed?
Oh,
And
so you really weren't like invited in that studio? It was just an open door and you walked in?
Yeah, cause the studio you reserve.
Oh,
You
okay.
know?
I actually
See, I didn't know that
yeah.
either. So you got to reserve, and then he said, man, you ain't know you got to reserve a spot, man.
Man.
And he was like, what you trying to do? I'm like, I just want to record like a song for an hour. And he was like, man, you crazy. You got to call in. And he was like,
So they were kind of like nice at the end of the day.
yeah, he was nice to me. And then this is where it gets crazy.
Okay.
That group walked out. He says, dude, today's your lucky day. They got to leave early.
Really?
You got an hour slot, which is exactly what I wanted. He said, I'll tell you what, give me $60, I'll record you.
Mm-hmm.
And I recorded my first very like professionally done song called Switching Up. And it's my first music video on YouTube.
Okay.
But that engineer / producer, his name is K. Lou. Okay. And the first thing I see on the studio are all these plaques.
Right.
This man produced Snoop Dogg,
What?
E40, Ice Cube, Jay-Z,
So he's known.
Mac Dre, all the people, all the songs that people, you know what I'm saying, in the Bay dance to.
Yeah.
He probably produced it.
He produced it, and
produced it.
you're there sitting in a freaking booth right next to him.
And here's the thing. Here's where it gets even crazier. He really, really liked how I was as a person. He liked my
Really?
song too. He's like, wow, it's it's different.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we started clicking, and before you know it, that man turns into my whole mentor.
Yeah. Hey,
He's-
honestly, so like I just wanted to sorry for cutting you off right there.
It's all good.
But I really believe that mentors are very important in life. And it's good that you brought that up because I believe everyone should be not necessarily in search of a mentor, but if they were to have a mentor to guide them in the way they wanted to, that's like very important in life.
Of course.
Yeah. So yeah, go on from there though. Like so like he ended up becoming your mentor.
He ended up becoming my mentor, and he would teach me how to engineer using Pro Tools, which is how I found out how to use Pro Tools. And
How
then,
much is that software, by the way? It's like a couple
I don't want to
hundreds.
say how we got it on camera, but just for me, it was free.
Okay. I mean, my Logic Pro X is free too, so
Yeah, I mean,
we do what we got to do.
Yeah, I mean, but we bought it though.
Yeah, we bought it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyways,
Purchased.
yeah, like he started doing that. I was just being me as a kid. He really liked me as a kid because I was saying what I wanted to say in my mind. Like we were in class, we had some girls in the class, and I would say some random stuff like, "Yeah, she's getting real freaky,"
Yeah.
and he would be like, "Frizzy, man, you can't say that," but you know what I'm saying? Like he just kind of liked the fact that I was able to say it.
Like you're just so open with it.
Yeah,
And like
here's a thing that really, really clicked with me. He told me one day, because I used to get in trouble in that class he was teaching. If you can't handle attention, then don't attract it.
then don't attract it. It's like wise words from a wise man.
Exactly.
Mhm.
Exactly.
No, it's true. 100%. It's like if you can't deal with the haters, then don't get gain the attention,
Exactly. So I mean, he just taught me though, like, I think the whole time he was trying to teach me a lesson. Because I used to get in trouble. I used to get picked on by him in class, like in terms of like getting in trouble, stuff like that. Like, you know what? Like sit outside.
Yeah.
Like but it's because I did it to myself. Really, I'd act a certain way. It was still me, but I acted like that, and that's what he told me. Like, because I was mad at one time. I was like, I wasn't even doing anything.
Yeah, like why you guys tripping?
Yeah,
You know what
like
I mean, like I'm just doing me.
he made me sit in the corner once because this girl was tickling me, and I was like, man, like nah, I'm trying to actually.
I'm like back.
Yeah, like you know what I'm saying. And
Yeah.
then he was like, Frizzy, go sit in the corner. And I was
Okay,
like,
yeah, that's kind of just like what she did something to me. Why am
that's
I
why
getting?
that's why I got mad. I was like, man, I'm done with this shit.
But he was just teaching you life lessons.
He was
or
teaching
some
me
shit.
a lesson the whole time.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah,
That's a good mentor.
really good mentor. Like he still mentors me to this day. Like I'm tight with him.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out K. Lou, man.
Hey, dude, that's hella dope. I'd say that's a great calling for like like how you said it was your like kind of jump to your career. You know what I mean? Like the starting out, like the first step into your career.
Of course, yeah.
Like that was your calling for sure.
That was there's a lot more, but then that we sit here all day. But that was my like most like
memorable
calling.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
For sure.
Yeah, and this is when you were like what, 12?
15.
Oh, 15? Okay.
Oh, with K. Lou, right?
When you met K. Lou.
15.
That's hella dope.
That's how I knew though. Like music every time cuz there was one time where I kind of lost passion for it. I'd push it away, but it would find a way to come back to me.
Right.
So
music's everywhere we go, man. Like I don't think I could ever hop in my car and just not play music. You know?
It makes the whole it provides an energy.
Mm-hmm.
And in life it's always about energy.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
So there's this conspiracy actually on music and their frequencies. Like apparently there's I forgot what it's called, but there's like I might be mixed up on the numbers, but they call it like 240 hertz or like 480 hertz.
I'm 432, I believe.
Oh, 432? Yeah. And then if you play like music at that frequency, like you could affect like, like the energy in people or like, the fucking body fluids, and it makes people act differently. Yeah. I think like X was actually talking about that before, his passing.
Yeah,
you could actually like control people with music, like mind control type shit.
Definitely. It's a real thing. I would say though, it's not really commonly used, but there's different things like do you know what an 808 is?
I've heard of it.
An 808 where
like
it goes
a drum,
like
right?
the bass where it'd be like
yeah.
Like it's a longer kick basically, but 808s is a negative frequency.
Oh, is it?
It is. That's why when you listen to, because most rap drill songs they use 808s.
I see.
So that's why you're like pissed.
Yeah, you get that like aggressiveness out of it,
right? Because that's the 808.
Oh snap!
Stuff like that. But where a pop song might be more upbeat, which means the kick goes like right after the snare, like
yeah.
But that's more high, not necessarily higher frequency, but it's it's like level. You're more like dancing to it. It makes you
like
move a
jumpy.
little bit. So but yeah, it definitely could affect your mood. I wouldn't necessarily say mind control, but it's definitely along the lines, kind of like TV.
Yeah, it's actually good that you know that. But do you think as an artist it's important to know that, just for like future and upcoming artists out there just wanting to know?
Yeah.
Or do you think did you just go with the flow and just make whatever sounds good to your ears?
I mean, I say both.
Both.
It's definitely important to learn what you want. So I listen to when it comes to music, I listen to every single genre. Like I have days like country Mondays, pop Tuesdays, blues Wednesdays,
nice
stuff like that.
You don't discriminate against music genres.
Definitely not.
Yeah.
Because if I want to be a professional, when I become a professional,
love it.
How am I gonna be professional if I don't even know what sounds are incorporated?
Right.
Actually, my next music video, that song I use country and pop.
Really?
Shorty pull it up with a brand new body. That's a country flow. Okay. If you really like, Sorry, that's me.
Oh, okay. I thought that was me. I'm sorry. Are you good? We can have intermission if you want to answer it.
Oh, actually, I have big news. Actually, Summer Walker just commented on my post.
No. The Summer Walker?
Summer Walker just commented on my post.
What the fuck? Hold on, show that to the camera right quick, bro.
Man, Summer Walker just commented on my post, man.
Hey, bro. If we ain't manifesting something right now, then I don't know what we're doing. Is that the Summer Walker?
Look. Look. Commented.
No. Okay.
Listen, like I said, it's funny, because
What the
there were a
fuck?
lot of women used to hate on my rap, but now they favorite singer just co-signed me.
Bro.
I just got co-signed by Summer Walker live.
Honestly, I'm like so happy for you, bro. That's a whole ass accomplishment right there.
Oh, I'm trying to like hold composure right now, but
no, that's fucking impressive, dude. And like in my recent podcast, we talked about this. Like, do you get starstruck when it comes to things like these, or like do you keep it composed? Like, they're human just like I am,
a little bit of both. I mean, obviously on camera, I was kind of starstruck.
I was happy for you,
but
bro.
I'm more. I think of it more like somebody on that level thinks my shit is fire.
Right.
That's how I think. I don't say, "Oh, it's Summer Walker," but I'm more like, Summer Walker thinks I'm fire.
Yeah.
I mean, I know I'm fire.
That's an ego boost, and like honestly, mentally, you just you know yourself. You're right. You know your self-worth.
Ooh, I kind of got some chills from that, honestly.
I got chills for you, bro. I promise you. That's actually so dope. What post was that?
My reel, actually. The most recent reel, yeah.
Oh, okay, okay.
For my Superstar Baby promo.
Hey,
wow.
That just shows it's getting out there, bro.
Yeah, wow. I try not to,
Dude, fuck
I'll definitely tell people later. But.
No, you promote that, okay? Market that. Do what you gotta do with that.
I'm definitely gonna post the shit out of that. I'm gonna be petty too. I'm gonna be like, shout out to all the women who said I can't rap. Your favorite singer just said I can.
There you go.
I mean, I shouldn't say that. That's too petty.
No, I mean, but like you embrace it. You know what I mean? Like you being petty could drive you even more. You know what I mean?
Honestly, like it does.
It does, right?
I'm so petty to the point where I'd become an A-lister just to prove a point.
So like, just look at it as your own way of flexing. You know what I mean? Like, people be flexing money, flexing nice cars, all that. Your flex is to flex on people.
My flex is accomplishments.
Accomplishments. There
Definitely.
you go.
Like, I try to steer away from flexing though, honestly.
Okay.
Like in my songs, I don't even say I got 2 bands. Like I don't say stuff like that. I don't say like I just rap about like kind of what I live, like
realistic shit
that I do, like I went to the strip club in Hawaii, I have a song coming out too. It's called Strip X, like
and it was about that whole day.
Yeah like I had no cash on me, so I asked the stripper, I was like, do you have Apple Pay?
Sick.
And I was Apple paying the strippers.
What the fuck? And they accepted that
They
shit.
accepted it. I was like, yeah, like, I don't have any cash on me, but I got Apple Pay. Like, they were like, yeah.
Usually they'll tell you, like, nah, you got to go to an ATM or something.
Nah, they was cool, though.
They're cool.
I've
never been to Hawaii either. Like, is it a vibe out there or what?
It's a vibe.
It's a vibe?
It's a vibe. People are cool. They're, like, they're really welcoming out there.
Okay, that's good. The water is nice and warm.
Yeah.
Go swimming any time in the day.
Oh yeah.
Dude, I need to go out there, bro.
Dude, honestly, you should.
Yeah.
I went to Oahu though, like Honolulu.
Oh, okay. So what's the difference? Well, what would you say is the difference between like the 2 islands?
Oahu is the island where Honolulu is on.
Oh, okay.
Right? Honestly, I honestly kind of don't know. I think so though. I'm pretty sure I'm right though.
Oh, I think. Wait, isn't Hawaii all of it?
Yeah, Hawaii is all the islands.
All the islands combined.
Oahu is like one of the islands on Hawaii.
That makes sense. Okay, yeah.
But it's like,
I think that's how it is. I don't know. My geography is so low right now.
Shoot, yeah.
I might need to cut this out.
No, honestly, keep it.
No, I'm for sure kidding.
Definitely.
It's just a joke.
I think so though. I think.
We think, but we don't know. But you guys could always drop in the comments to correct us.
Facts.
Yeah. Damn, that's so funny, dude. But yeah. So, do you have a lot of songs in the vault right now?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, just like unreleased music, right?
Unreleased a lot.
Do you ever fear any of your music being leaked?
Not right now.
Not right now.
Only because I'm not the level I'm going to be at right now. So right now I'm an upcoming artist.
Yeah.
So even if my stuff leaks, it doesn't
It's
really
probably good. If
Yeah,
anything.
no one's really gonna listen to it because it's not gonna be promoted right. But when I get to a platform where I had to fear it, then that's when I'm gonna have to start fearing it. But
Okay.
right now I don't really need to.
But
fear
that
it.
could be a possible
Oh, yeah.
futuristic fear.
There's a lot of things that I have done, in terms of like when I was a kid, that could definitely be a futuristic problem. So I just do what I can now, like what I can and what I don't do now,
Right.
just to make sure I don't have anything controversial on me.
Yeah.
Like,
No, yeah. You always want to focus on the present.
of course. Like
Yeah.
in the past, I don't know if it's gonna get brought up in the future. Like, you know what I'm saying, but there's things I've done in my past that weren't exactly I'm exactly proud of. But
Yeah,
I
me
feel like
too.
we all have that.
Yeah,
But
we're all little hooligans.
yeah, we've all said done things that we hope would never come out. Like
Yeah.
in the group chats, stuff like that.
Yeah.
So everyone has that.
Everyone, has their own demons.
Oh,
Everyone
yeah.
fights their own
Some demons are really, 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 really evil though.
Yeah. No, it is true, bro. And that's just the way life goes, You just got to live
Facts.
and you learn.
Facts. Yeah.
Mhm.
I mean, some of the ridiculous stuff I said when I was like 14, and I don't want to say the excuse like, oh, I was 14, but I mean like, am I doing any of those things now? That's all
Yeah.
that matters.
Exactly. You're a changed guy now.
I'm changed. Like we all change,
Mm.
That's the part of life. That's really
It
what
is.
life is.
Yeah.
It kind of goes back to what you asked earlier about like, should I have fun now or grind it out now?
Yeah.
Grinding it out is definitely the better option because you learn a lot more.
Exactly.
You fuck up, make mistakes, but as long as you make mistakes doing the best of your ability,
Ooh, you're learning.
you learn.
You best believe you're learning.
That's how you do it.
Yeah.
Otherwise, then you're just bullshit. If you bullshit and you know what I'm saying,
Mhm.
then you fuck up.
Yeah. No, I'm on that wave too. Like, I believe that you most definitely need to grind as much as you can while you're young, but you do want to find a balance where you can enjoy your, enjoy while you're young. You know what I mean?
course.
Enjoy life while you're young.
Yeah, like I'm not gonna get married right now.
No, of course not.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Man. But I did want to. Okay, now that you brought up the topic of marrying, do you believe that if you were to find,
oh god.
your next significant other,
Okay.
okay, do you believe that it would just be like a fling, or do you want to like build and grow with that person, or do you need a female, like do you need your queen by your side to like support your career?
Ooh, that's a hard question.
Yeah, I'm sorry if that was worded a little weird.
No. That's not weird at all. But it's hard. I'm in the industry where it's kind of hard to really have a queen. Unless she's on the same shit. But like a lot of women see me as a playa. I know my name is
'cause it's in the
PLAYAFRIZZY.
name.
It is, but it's like
they be judging books by its cover.
yeah,
basically.
they automatically think, oh, like, I'm gonna play her, like you know what I'm saying. I'm actually a really romantic guy.
I see it.
I'm a very romantic dude.
Yeah.
But I just don't have time for it.
Too much business going on.
A lot of stuff. It's a fast paced life, right? What I'm doing, like I'm always on the go, right? And June 6th, I'm going to Mexico for a music video.
Really?
Yeah, like
Damn, you be traveling for music videos?
Yeah.
That's actually so tight.
yes. I'm gonna go to London too, like probably in October for a music video. So
Yeah.
it's like I'm always on the go. I'm not gonna have time to cuddle. I have a cuddle day. I'm not, because every day I'm working.
Yeah.
This
That's
is
how it
work.
should be. Yeah, yeah, we are working.
This is work, right?
Yeah, this is business right here.
Of course.
Entrepreneurship shit.
Yeah, like-minded people in the room right here.
Hey, facts.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Well, what about you? I want to know. What do you think? Like, really?
I mean, in the position I'm in, I know I could do it by myself, And I would like, for me, like it would be nice to have a queen, but I don't want to force it. I'm not gonna go out my way to look for my queen. If the queen comes my way, I'm not like, we'll see how it goes at the end of the day. But being solo dolo like has been the wave so far for me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean,
It's been chill.
No
Drama, no problems, no petty shit. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just chill. Like, we're just living life.
And another thing is that, most of your energy is focused on, what you're doing now.
It is, yeah.
So it's like when you have a queen or a woman, your energy is going to be going to her.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like, basically you're subtracting, some of your energy, from your work into her.
Facts.
But like, if you find that queen where you could, Mochi, how does he go straight into it, bro?
He's been thinking about it all.
Yeah, the whole time.
The whole time.
Mochi.
You gonna do it again?
But basically, fuck, where was I? Oh my god.
I think you were talking about woman.
Yeah,
The queen.
The queen. Look at him, he's doing that jujitsu shit again. But basically, yeah, if you could find that queen that supports you and that lets you do what you gotta do while being there to support and love you, like, hell yeah, by all means go for it. That queen's the one for you.
Of course. 100%.
But if you know what you got going on in life and you don't need one but you really want one, I'd say listen to your gut. You know what I mean? Listen to your needs rather than your wants.
But here's the thing though. So of course as an artist, like, I'm gonna be around a lot of women.
Yeah.
It's gonna be hard for, like, I wouldn't go into a relationship knowing I wouldn't be able to be, loyal.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
yeah. That's tough, bro.
I'm gonna be honest.
You said that first thing in front of the camera.
There's a lot of women.
Yeah.
A lot of women. Like, I've seen women everywhere. There's a lot of them. And knowing me, I go for them.
Mm-hmm. You shoot your shot.
I do shoot my shot.
Yeah.
Which is why I make bad bitch music.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of bad bitches.
Yeah.
I gotta try all of them. As much as I can. To my,
Yeah.
If I know I can't, it's hard. It's super hard. But again, I'm in an environment. Here's what I think in relationships, and this is gonna sound really toxic.
Mm-hmm.
Loyalty is based on environment.
Yeah.
That you're in. I would never let my woman go to a club with her friends.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't, because you're in an environment where people are looking.
Yeah.
For sex.
Yeah. That's facts.
People go to club to find potential sex. And
true.
She's going there with her friends, her single friends. Maybe two of them are in a relationship.
Yeah.
With her friends that are looking for sex.
Mm-hmm.
In an environment that's looking for sex. No matter how loyal she is. You know what I'm saying? It's something is gonna happen.
Yeah.
And
you just you don't want that possibility to even come near.
You eliminate all possibilities.
Yeah.
You put yourself in that situation, you're likely to cheat.
Yeah.
And I'll give you a perfect example. I don't know, do you believe in God?
Yeah.
So Lent.
Yeah.
Right? Were you fasting? Not really. I'm not, no judgment here. I wasn't fasting either.
Yeah, I wasn't.
but there are people who really want to fast, right? And they love
really do that,
super religious people that love God, and you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
If you go to a restaurant like BJ's or Jen's,
and
you see all that meat,
you're gonna eat it.
You're gonna want to eat it or eat it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're there for an hour or two. You're definitely gonna eat something.
Yeah.
That's against fasting, and it's not because you hate God or you're disloyal to God. It's because of the environment you're in.
Yeah. You be smelling the aroma you're around all these different types of meats. You gotta try some.
Exactly.
No, yeah, I feel you.
That's.
So it's back to what we're how you mentioned the like-minded people. So I believe, okay, do you believe that the only way to grow is by getting out of your comfort zone and looking for like-minded people, basically.
Oh, I don't think that. I know that.
Yeah.
100%.
Because if you're around like a lot of stagnant people, you're just gonna be stuck in the same place the whole time.
You're gonna be where they're at.
Yeah.
They're gonna be where you're at.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? You could. And here's the thing though, because it doesn't necessarily mean that I need a friend of rappers. I need a group of rappers. I need a group of people that want to, go in the entertainment industry.
Mm-hmm.
I just need people who are focused, who are driven, ambitious, understand goals. I need hard work. I need hustlers in my
like
circle.
go-getters.
Exactly. Like I don't need people who, man, I don't even feel like going in the gym today because you know what I'm saying. I don't need that.
Yeah.
I want people like, yeah, let's go.
Yeah, like motivated, driven.
Because then I'm gonna stay in that, And in terms of getting out your comfort zone, you're not gonna go anywhere if you stay in it.
It's crazy because there are so many people in this world that are like that, like they're not as they don't like. I feel like most people need a stronger why to do things. You know what I mean?
Of course.
Like if they're not as motivated to do things, their why just isn't strong enough. You know what I mean? Like they don't have a bigger purpose to do what they want to do.
Right.
You know what I mean?
No.
My why is huge. You know what I mean? I'll just give you one of them. Like I don't want my parents to work another day in their lives. You know what I mean? They supported me to get where I'm at today. They're still working to this day. And I just want to be able to retire them. Not only my parents, my whole family, like all my sisters and my brother.
Dude.
You know what I mean? Like everyone's going to live life,
That's a great why. So, I mean, you got it, dude. All you have to do is just keep going.
Keep going, yeah.
You never want to stop. The minute you stop or doubt yourself is the minute it's over.
You're just wasting time.
Exactly.
And time is valuable, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Time is so valuable.
Next thing you know, I blink, I'm 26. Yes. So it's like every second in your day counts.
It does.
It does. Like sometimes I'm guilty. Sometimes in the morning I slack.
Mm-hmm.
But I try my best to keep working.
Right.
I at the point where I don't even try to work. I'm living it. So
you are living it, dude.
That's why that's what I had to put myself in, because before I was slacking. I'd be in my bed till like 10:30.
Yeah.
That whole time I could have done something. I could have recorded another song. I could have already been freestyling. I could have done something. I could have worked out.
Right.
But now I wasted time, hours at my day. But I mean, it happens. You live and learn. But in terms of your why, like that's a commendable why for sure. A lot of artists, they don't have a strong why.
Right.
That's why they don't. There's a lot of failure rates with artists because their whys involve a whim, meaning like they just want money, they just want fame, they just want women. That's not a why.
Some people can make it like that, but it's not.
But
it's not ideal.
But the thing is, they're going to be at a level where it vanishes, where you forget them. Mm-hmm. Most of the artists that blew up like that, you forget them. That's why I believe it like this. Only the real stay. Right. So when my goal isn't to get women to be famous to win a Grammy. I mean, it's a goal, like as in the Grammy is a goal. I want to be on the walk. I desire to be on the Walk of Fame. I'm going to be on the Walk of Fame. Mm-hmm. That's one of my ambitious goals.
But it's not your bigger purpose.
My purpose is to send a message to everybody, especially for Filipinos.
That is possible.
It's possible. Yep. You don't have to be a nurse to succeed.
Yes.
You don't have to. I want to show everybody that it's possible.
Yes, and it is, bro. It really is. Realistically, it is. And I know there's so many parents out there that have this strict that they put their dream onto their kids because that's what they think is only possible.
100%.
You know what I mean? Because they lived in a whole different time than us. You know, so like they see all this technology and they don't see the potential that we do, you know, growing up.
It's understandable though. I get it because they literally fought to move into the United States. Like my mother herself, she came here with $500 in her pocket.
Mm-hmm.
But here's the thing about my mom. I really love her. She is the person who instilled my confidence in me.
Yeah.
She is the one that told me I could. She supported me going to the NBA. The reason why she kicked me out is because I started slacking on it until I told her I want to be an artist and told her why.
She kind of got a little triggered that you switched it. Like you
Yeah.
went from NBA to music.
Yeah, because my grades were dropping too, and then my you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, when I had my concussion, I was out for like 20 something days in school.
Yeah.
So like I had like 120 missing assignments. I know, but my grade, of course, my grades were gonna drop.
Yeah.
But you know, she's my biggest supporter.
Mm-hmm.
So another why for me is kind of like yours. I want to retire her.
Yeah.
You know, she wants to go to the Met Gala before she's old.
Ooh.
I told her I'll get there before
there.
your first wrinkle.
I love it. I love
said that.
Yeah.
And she's really ambitious though. There's a lot of parents that bash her though.
Really? Why do you
They
say that?
they-
Because of what you're doing?
Yeah.
Really?
They tell her what are you doing to your son? Why are you letting him do that?
Right.
Like you know, make him go to a good school.
That's
what are
so
you doing?
toxic.
They tell her
Like, how are they gonna tell you, like, or like you and your family, what's best for your family? You know?
Right. No, exactly. But my mom is one of the most ambitious people I've ever known. And, you know, I'm not even only saying that because she's my mom. I've seen her get it out the mud.
Yeah.
Like we were living in a garage in Daly City. You know, when I was like a baby. You know, I am lucky. I am blessed that, you know, I was able to have a home over my head. But she had to really bust her ass to even see a sliver of hope.
Right.
But she opened her own business. Now it's booming.
Really?
You know?
What's the business, if you don't mind me asking?
So she does insurance
Okay.
and delivery services.
Okay, so kind of like Primerica? Like she offers health insurance and all that?
Oh yeah, all types of insurance. But
okay.
her niche, because there's a niche in insurance, is commercial vehicles.
Commercial vehicles. Okay.
Yeah. So
and she made it.
She made it. Oh
Dude,
yeah.
hell yeah. I'm happy
So
for her.
she's done, I've seen her go through a lot.
Yeah.
Like abusive husbands, you know, and it's just wow. Like I can't at the time I didn't realize it, you know, but then now as a 19-year-old understanding the world, wow, how did you even do that?
Yeah.
How did you work 4 jobs?
Right.
How did you get your master's degree?
And that, in a sense, kind of just motivates you to want to work even harder, right? Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's probably where you got your ambition from, like your mom. No, that is where you got your ambition from.
No, that it literally is.
Yeah.
She passed that on to me.
Yeah.
You know,
like a flame, just.
Yeah. And that's why she said actually the reason why she really supports me too is because I remind her of her. Yeah. So it's like, because she said the same thing, because going to America from the Philippines at her time, because she's like, I don't even know how old she is, 55 I think.
Yeah.
You know, at the time, going to the United States from the Philippines is like going to the NBA.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah.
Or being an artist.
Yeah.
It's almost impossible.
You're going pro to not you're becoming a pro immigrant, basically.
Literally. Like it was almost impossible. No one supported her.
Yeah.
But she told me stories how she went to a cafeteria every day that had a picture of the Golden Gate Bridge. Ever since she was 8, my age actually.
Really?
She would go to that cafe every day
to look
sit
at that.
there and stare at that.
Another source of manifestation, bro.
She did it.
It's another source.
She said, I'm going to be there at the Golden Gate Bridge at the same spot. When she first went to America, she went to that same spot.
Mm-hmm.
And
that was like the first place.
The first place she went to.
Damn, dude.
Yeah.
How old was she at the time?
23.
Wow. No, honestly, what? Damn.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, so your parents or your mom's young, right?
My mom was like in her mid-50s, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But she what's it called? She was also pregnant at the time too.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like
you have siblings?
Yeah, I have 3 siblings in total.
Okay.
There's two on my dad's side. They're my younger siblings, and then one on my mom's side, my older brother.
Okay, so your parents are split up, if you don't mind me
Yeah,
asking.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, they are. They split at a young age.
Young age.
So I mean,
Before you could remember, or
I was like 4.
okay, a little on the.
Yeah, I mean like I can remember it, but you know, but yeah, like my mom pretty much went to America knowing that she's gonna make it.
Yeah.
People didn't support her. Her own family didn't support her.
Mm-hmm.
Like they're like, well, no, like I don't want you to. But she has she got her citizenship, and then I remember actually because I was 12, we were there when she got her citizenship. There was this lady telling her what to do, like kind of like, oh, you can't do this, you can't take a picture, and she said, you can't tell me that. I am a United States citizen.
Period.
And I was like, whoa, like
Period.
I think I just heard the camera go off.
Oh, I did. Okay.
Intermission. Dude, this is fun though. Like
It's
this
fun, right?
This is really fun.
I'm glad you're enjoying it, bro.
Dude, hold on a minute. Like, I'm still gonna look at this Summer Walker shit
bro,
though.
I'm so happy.
What the
You really
fuck?
got a fucking Summer Walker commenting on your shit. Sorry about that intermission, y'all. But we back.
Yes, sir.
What were we just talking about? We were just talking about like kind of like life advice, right?
Yeah, pretty
Yeah.
much.
Like, we were talking about how like Mr. Beast beat like, you know, he's beating life basically.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And he's beating life by investing like every single dollar he makes, and like he just incorporates that into his like next videos to make it a banger, like a guaranteed banger.
Right.
And it's like sometimes like I feel like there's so much risk in that, but at the same time like it's the smart thing to do, you know?
It's the
And
only
then
thing to do.
It's the only thing to do. Like life's all about taking risks.
Oh yeah.
And I guarantee like you there's so many risks you had to go through to be where you're at right now, right?
Everything I'm doing is a risk.
Yeah.
I mean, like I go to school not to transfer anymore. I go to school to further my ability and career.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That's a risk. That's already a risk.
Yeah.
But if you don't take these risks, you know, you're not gonna really. You're gonna stay in a comfort zone.
Yeah, you're gonna be complacent. You're gonna be stagnant.
Of course, yeah.
You're just gonna be stuck in the same place. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, like, I think of it like this too. You know, we were taught as children, when we would, you know, do something risky like jump on a table or, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Our parents would say, "Get down from there. It's dangerous."
Yeah.
Right, but as you get older, that table always stacks up.
Yeah. So you gotta keep jumping on the next table, and then on
Right.
the next table, and the next table, and it gets higher and riskier.
But here's the thing, though. People are always gonna tell you to go down.
Yeah.
Stay here. Don't go on that table. But if
Yeah.
we really took the time to say
Nah.
we could go through it,
Wow, that's actually a very good metaphor.
analogy.
Analogy.
I don't
yeah.
even, honestly.
I don't even know.
Yeah,
I forgot those. Yeah, but no, that was a very good comparison of like life, dude.
That's because that's it. Because when people say break the simulation,
Mm-hmm.
you know, I mean, it's a conspiracy like that. Oh, we're in a simulation.
Mm-hmm. I believe it, by the way.
Yeah, I mean, I don't doubt it.
Mm.
But in terms of simulation, it's the simulation that we're put in as kids.
Yeah.
You know, we're taught to stay in a box.
Yeah,
Most of the rooms are boxes.
Right.
So it's like
if you think life's a simulation, then we're living a simulation within the simulation. You know what I mean? Just like what we're taught as kids.
NPCs are very real.
Yeah, I've been hearing a lot of that shit, dude.
There's a lot of NPCs.
No, yeah, 100%.
Like,
they're all within us.
oh yeah, like there's people that you may personally know.
Mm.
That's an NPC.
Yeah.
Which is scary.
It's scary. They were just put in your life to be there. Right?
That's how it is.
You know, that gives me the chills, low key, bro. Because, like, I heard this conspiracy that basically everyone around you is not real. And you're the only, like, real human. Like, basically, everyone around you is kind of just, like, made to be around you in a sense. Like they're kind of like aliens in such in a sense.
Yeah.
And like you're kind of just wouldn't that like be kind of scary?
It is
like,
scary.
You're literally like yourself, but like you're by yourself.
Similar to that movie with Jim Carrey, Truman Show, right?
Okay, I don't think I watched that, but you want to explain it?
So basically, he's living his life, and he sees all these events, and then one day he sees a recurring event, like, oh, that's strange, that already happened.
Right.
And then more and more, he realizes that his life has been a show,
Really?
and that all the people in his life are actors.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Even
exactly
his closest friend.
Exactly what I was like aiming towards.
But like yours, you know what I'm saying? Honestly, I used to think that when I was like in 6th grade.
Really?
Because why my point of view? Why am I in this point of view?
Yeah. Right. Why am I not in another point of view?
Right.
Like a third person.
I see through this mirror. I see my reflection. Why am I this guy?
Yeah.
I could have been so many different guys, girls, women,
and then like in different generations too, different eras. Like why did we get blessed to be in this time?
Right.
And it's I feel like I'm so blessed to be born in this time and era.
We're definitely super blessed.
Yeah, like we got it all, bro. Like we could have been born 100 years later and we could have been in war right now,
or with no Earth at all.
Yeah.
We're probably in Mars.
Think so?
I mean, the weapons that we have are capable of the world ending.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So it's like
we could destruct the whole planet right now if we wanted to.
Yeah.
We could blow up the moon. You know what I mean? Like
humankind is gonna be responsible for its own demise.
Oh yeah. Which is kind of crazy to think about.
Really fucked up to think about.
It's hella fucked.
Whereas, a natural thing like the Yellowstone, erupting, that would fuck the world also. Cause
Yellowstone. I actually never heard about this. Is this like
the super volcano?
Oh, is that really a thing? It's gonna happen or?
Nah. Well, it's a really, really low chance, but it's still a chance.
I heard about actually this is a real life occurrence. The San Andreas Fault. Have you heard about that? Like that shit like might split, dude. Yeah. That might like, just cause a lot of natural disasters.
The world is scary.
Yeah.
But it's inevitable.
It's inevitable. There's nothing we could do about it.
Which is another point of chasing your dream.
Yes, you might as well do it, because you might not have it tomorrow.
No, and not only that, I feel like I believe in destiny. Mm-hmm. I believe in creating your own destiny, though.
Right.
There's definitely things that are meant to fall in place to make you realize it. Mm-hmm. But
like these NPCs, they're put in front of you to teach you lessons.
Yeah. I might be an NPC to you. You might be an NPC to me.
Exactly.
We would never know.
We will never know, dude.
I might be, you know what I'm saying? Mm. You never, like, it's real. That's the real scary part about that theory.
Yeah.
The fact that it's likely to be true. Mm-hmm. Truth is always scary.
Yeah. It's like, you believe in parallel universes?
100%.
Like, there's an infinite of you going on right now. Right now, as we speak. It's just happening.
I can guarantee you one thing, though. Because I just watched the Multiverse of Madness. No matter the version of me, all of them are hard workers. All of them are ambitious.
Right.
That's a guarantee. Because
you know how you are now.
What happened?
Because you know how you are now. So, of course, your doppelgangers are going to be just like you.
They're all going to be...
Just like a slight tweak in their universe. Like a slight tweak in you.
They might be like... Instead of rapping, they might be doing country.
Yeah.
Instead of country, they might be doing pop or rock and roll. Or all of them are meant to be a star. Yeah. That's what I know. Because I have the energy of a star. Yeah. My birth chart literally says I'm going to be a star. Right. So it's like it's written in me already.
Hey, that's a good thing, actually, because there's a quote from Lil Baby himself, I think. He was like... I believe he said... I treated life as if I were a millionaire until I became a millionaire. So like when I became a millionaire, I'd already be adapted to the lifestyle.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Same shit with this. Like, you just gotta adapt yourself with living. You know, like you're gonna be a superstar, right? So like you just, you know, you're already. I mean, I've seen you on social media. You're basically living a superstar life, but you always want to like be in that environment before you're like officially in that environment. If that makes sense.
Of course. And another thing though is that yeah, like environment is important, but kind of like what Lil Baby said, I treat myself like I'm an A-list celebrity already.
Yeah.
I walk into any place with my head high.
Mm-hmm.
Not because it's ego, not because it's, you know, it's just how I carry myself.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to be there. You know,
and that attracts people too, like you like how you carry yourself.
Of course.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It really does.
But it will also trigger people.
It can.
It can. They'll be like, why does he walk around with his head so high?
Yeah.
Because that's how I hold myself.
Yeah.
A lot of people like to slouch, put their head down.
Mm-hmm.
I not me though. I mean, it's not a judge. Like, you know, if you want to go like, there's nothing wrong with that. It's just something that I personally wouldn't want.
Yeah.
You know, everyone has their own preference. Some people like to slouch. Some people do walk with their head high. Some people like, I don't know, like, you know, there's different preferences.
Yeah. No, most definitely.
But there's nothing wrong with those preferences. It's just not what I would want. And when you said, you know, you see me on social media living like a superstar, but you really got to be careful what people post on.
Yeah. Why do you say that?
Social media. Because, I mean, although I am hustling and I show that, you know, there's a lot of things that I do off the scene that don't look as glamorous as what I'm doing. There's a lot of hard work that I'm doing off the scene that isn't glamorous.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
And that's how a majority of your time is spent.
Of course.
And then it's just snippets of the good parts that are on social media, and they think that's your whole life, you know.
But there's different types of people on social media. There's people that like to show that they're, you know, create an illusion. Like, oh yeah, I'm living like this. I'm living like that.
Right.
I don't like to do that. I don't like to do that at all because I know that that's not me.
Yeah.
I want to stay as genuine as possible.
Right.
So if I always post something like my old trip to Paris, if I post it, I say I'm still in Paris.
Yeah, that's fake. You don't want to do that.
People do that though.
Yeah, they do.
There's people that post pictures later, like they take pictures on their trip to post 2 months later to make it look like they're still there.
It's like how deceiving social media can be. Like, you know what I mean? That's why you never want to pay too much mind to it. But at the same time, like, social media really is the future.
It is.
You know? You can make a bag off social media.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like bigger bag than like most of these professions make. You know, the ones that you got to go to school for like 4 years for. Yeah. You know what I mean? Imagine putting that 4 years of school into 4 years into your passion or your dream. Just imagine where you could be. 4 years.
If you invest the amount of money you invest into school for 4 years, like $200,000.
Yes, bro. Like those student loans be crazy, dude. Bro. I would hate myself if I was in that much debt.
Some people don't care.
They don't.
But here's the thing also, a lot of people go to school for status.
For status, like the accolades and stuff.
They say, oh, yeah. Yeah, I go to Cal. They talk like that. Oh, what are you doing? I'm an artist. You're an artist? Oh. They do that, though.
Yeah, they
Parents
judge.
do that. What school does your son go to? My mom says he's an artist. What?
I love how your mom could openly say that though. That's so dope.
Yeah, she
like if she were to have a conversation like with her own friends, she'll openly say that.
She'll openly say that. That's dope. She takes pride in what I do. Like she really she says play a song, play. She goes she has a shirt that says PLAYAFRIZZY. She wears it every day. That's how my mom is, but not all moms are like that.
Yeah.
You know, especially with Filipinos, dude.
Hey, I'm glad to hear that your mom's like that, and then we're both Filipino. My mom is just like that too.
Exactly.
My parents are so supportive of what I got going
blessed.
on. So like, I hear we talked about this in a recent podcast. Like, there's like a lot of strict Asian parents out there, bro.
Of course.
And it's like, you know, they want what's best for the kids. But then like there's people like us where like we have the nonchalant, chill parents that are really supportive. But you know, I do believe we're blessed, to be honest. Like I love you, mom and dad.
Honestly, yeah, like the blessing to have a Filipino parent that supports your dream.
Mm-hmm. It's like it kind of sounds unheard of, right?
It's rare.
It's rare, right?
It's definitely rare.
Yeah.
If I were in a strict household, I would probably try to become a lawyer because I'm good at arguing.
Or like a nurse or something.
Or I'd definitely become a nurse.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with becoming a nurse. There's nothing wrong with becoming a lawyer, of course. But again, it's just not what I would want to do. You know? But you know, speaking of advice, actually, there's a lot of people that try to give you advice. I'm sure, right? Like, oh yeah, you should do this, you should do that.
Oh, for sure.
You know
Advice
what I'm saying?
comes my way a lot.
But here's how I look at it. Why would I listen to them?
Yeah.
They're not where I want to be.
Yeah.
You know, it's like me listening to a lawyer about me winning a Grammy.
Yeah.
How to win a Grammy.
Why would two different fields, bro?
Exactly. Like I said, there's nothing wrong with it. It's just not where I want to be.
No, I feel you. Like I'll listen to their advice. I'll acknowledge their advice, but at the end of the day, I'm not listening to you, bro. Like like I'm not gonna like if it's real words of like, you know, that could like really improve me, I'm gonna I'll embrace it. Like I'll keep that knowledge and I'll place it in my brain and I'll keep it there forever. But like if it's like if you're talking nonsense and I know it's nonsense, like I'll listen to you, but once the conversation's over, like it's gonna leave my mind. Like I don't care about what you said.
Anything that revolves around character or like morals, things like that, I'll listen.
Yeah, exactly.
And when it comes to my goals,
you can't tell me what I gotta do.
Yeah, like if it was Drake giving me advice,
oh yeah,
I'm gonna listen to that.
Yeah. That's why, like, mentors, again, are important. Like, mentors are just finding connections and resources that, like, you know, that are at that next level that you need to be at.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly. And they already went through the trials and tribulations, and, you know, they'll tell you what to avoid, you know, they'll tell you what to do, or they'll say go through it, and you're going to have to find out. Yeah. You have to learn the hard way. Honestly, learning the hard way is the best way.
It's the best way, yep. I was just about to say that when you said that.
Like I said, we think alike, man.
Yeah.
Scorpios.
Scorpio gang, bro. We got that fiery passion in us to just want to be the best.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, but, you know, I try to stay humble, you know? Even though, like, I know what I have. I know my worth. I know what I got going on in life. I always want to be humble, you know, at the end of the day.
Of course.
You know? At the end of the day, like if I were to ever gain like generational wealth, it's definitely not gonna be to myself. You know,
right.
I'm not gonna be selfish with that.
Of course not.
I'm like I like taking care of people around me.
Me too.
Yeah.
Me too. Like I do that. I do that a lot. I take care of people around me. But yeah, I'm when it comes to humility, I'm going to stay humble too.
Yeah.
I learn from everyone. A lot of the times, artists, especially artists, they have a big ego. For some reason, upcoming artists,
they have to have an ego, though, no?
A little bit, but not really. Because there's pages that follow me that are artists that have 100 followers. Yeah. There's pages that follow me that have 30,000 followers that are verified.
Yeah.
I learn from both.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter how many followers. I don't look at that. I learn. Believe it or not, I mean, it sounds bad. I mean, not really, actually. I research a lot on different artists.
Yeah.
I look at their page. I see what they're doing. Oh, wow, that's a really good... Oh no, I wouldn't... You know, I would do that. I would break it down. I would apply it to myself.
Yeah.
Because that's where my humility is. That I will never underestimate... I will do the things that I can do to my ability.
Yeah. That's how I. So, would you say as an artist yourself, do you you do a lot of studying on other artists?
Yes.
Yeah.
Of course.
Right, and would you say that you do that on almost a day-to-day basis, or just whenever you can?
I do it every single day.
Right. It's just do you listen to music every day? Of course I do.
Of course.
Same thing, right? You're analyzing.
That's my profession.
Yeah.
I learn.
Mm-hmm.
I'm learning. Like, I see what they shouldn't do. I mean, sometimes I don't tell them because I mean they probably don't even want to hear it.
Mm-hmm.
But I apply it. You learn, apply. You learn, apply. Learn, apply.
You always
Because
wanna
there's
apply it.
things that those 100 followers might be doing better than me.
Right.
No matter where I'm at, I could have 40 million. Someone might be doing something better than me.
Yeah.
Like maybe I could have 90 million. I'll still always research.
Yeah.
Always.
You're always a student to the game.
Of course.
That's how I like to say it. I'm always a student to the game. No matter how much I know, like I'm still learning.
Always.
Yeah. That's I only say that because I basically do the same thing with my YouTube videos. Like I only really go on YouTube to kind of just look at other people's videos to like see how they create and edit their videos so I could like, you know, maybe use that into my own videos.
Right.
Or if I go on TikTok, I'd be like going through a couple podcast you know what I mean, podcast TikTokers just to see how they make their reel or like their TikToks. So
You
like
have
I could
to.
do it the same way, you know.
You have to.
Just make it look as professional as possible.
That's mandatory.
Mm.
I look at I can tell you which artists I look at that I really get inspiration from.
Let's hear it.
Her name is Chui Music. I don't know if you heard her. She made that song like I forgot how it went, but it was one of those TikTok famous songs too.
Yeah. It's catchy, I bet.
It was the let me, if I can pull it up right now.
Yeah, go ahead.
Let me see.
Sweet.
You're gonna hear it once you hear it. This song.
Oh, let me hear the chorus right quick.
You'll hear it. Watch in like 2 seconds.
Oh yeah.
So she
I
made
see
that
TikToks on
song.
that.
So sorry.
Okay. Hey, that's cool. So like, even though you're a male artist, you get your most inspiration from female artists.
Oh, the way they do their pages is so professional.
Really?
I look at her pages. I look at her page every day.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, because her way of hosting, her everything, like I'm like, wow, you know, that's professional. I need that.
It's like inspirational.
There's another inspiration, a big inspiration, like probably my biggest for page.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, excuse me. Alana Maria. Shout out Alana Maria.
Maria.
I met her in London.
Really?
Actually, yeah.
That's so cool.
And here's another like fate thing.
Mm.
It was my last day in London, and I wanted to go to a store.
Yeah.
It's called Size UK. They sell a lot of clothes. Nike. They call it Nike out there, but
Nike.
Nike. I'm like, no.
What the fuck?
Yeah, Nike. And then
Yeah.
it was I see a camera, and then this girl in a green Montclair jacket. They're shooting a music video.
Yeah.
And I'm like, whoa, like you're shooting a music video. Huh?
Yeah.
Like she was like, yeah. I'm like, you know, I make music too. I'm from the Bay. You know, maybe we could. She was like, oh, and then she had like an accent. She was like, oh, you from the Bay, innit? I'm like, yeah. Like, let's make a song. She's like, yeah, like follow me. Add your Instagram on my thing. I'm like, yeah, sure. And then she's big in London. I was
Is
like,
she?
yeah, she's big in London.
And you didn't know at the time, huh?
I didn't know. I mean, I don't look at it like that. Either way,
Yeah.
collabing with a London artist to me is like win.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, no, because like it's two different almost languages or like dialects. You know what I mean?
So I mean, it would be cool. She makes dope music too.
Yeah, you've heard it.
Yeah, it's pretty good. You know.
That's dope. Hell yeah.
I want to make a song with her. You know.
Mhm.
I'm pretty sure we're gonna make a song.
Yeah.
For sure.
Manifest that shit again.
Yeah.
You know?
So it's like, I'm glad I met her, but like I said, it was on accident.
It's an accident.
But her
yeah.
page though, wow.
It looks
like,
legit, professional.
Professional. The way wow. It's like, I had to bite off it.
Yeah.
I bit off a lot of it.
How did the whole scenery look? Like there was just a group of people with cameras, setups, like
Actually,
lighting.
So it was a group of people, like, but it was just a cameraman, and he was, you know, pointing and shooting. And I see two girls. There was another rapper there. She was rapping, and they were just like, you know, they were like,
Yeah, they're not gang signs.
yeah, they were like vibing to it, and
No, I'm just
then
kidding.
and yeah, I was like, wow, like, what are the odds
Yeah.
of me meeting an artist there? And that's how I really knew I gotta take my stuff more seriously.
Yeah. Who are you there with? Like, were you kind of just by yourself walking around the streets, or?
Yeah, so I went to Europe with my mother and my brother.
Okay.
But at that point in time, I was there by myself, like at the store. My brother and mother were like in the same area, but they were kind of like behind me, like they were lacking, like they were in a different store.
Oh, okay.
So when I saw that, I was like, "Whoa!" Like,
let me go sidetrack real quick and see what's
Yeah.
up. Yeah.
No. I wanted to go to that store,
Oh, you did.
so I went to that store. Then I saw that. I didn't notice it at first though. I walked in and then like I see, I look around and then I see that camera. I'm like, "Whoa!" Like,
Oh.
they're showing a music video. Like, whoa! Like,
Yeah.
that's dope to see. Another artist.
Yeah, because you're used to the cameras in front of you for shooting music videos.
Yeah,
so it's
so-
like to see someone else doing it, it's kind of like, it's
Yeah,
cool. it's like,
refreshing.
hey, yeah, it's refreshing. We're on the same page.
I will say though, overall, in London, they really take pride in their music.
They do?
Yeah, their art, they take pride in that, man.
Okay.
Like they take it seriously. They inspire. London gave me a huge inspiration in music for sure.
Okay, that's
Like,
good.
I was able to develop a new sound because of it.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's hella dope, actually. Yeah. Just like, I heard that, like, so for you, like, that's how you look at London, right? You go there, and then, like, it's kind of like, they take pride in their work. I look at, like, New Yorkers kind of like that, too.
Oh.
Like, East Coast people. Like,
Yeah.
everyone there is about, like, they're just about chasing their dreams. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like, I feel like it's more so like that, like everywhere you go, but you just gotta like be in the right environment. Like
Yeah.
we said about environment.
No, definitely. But in terms of New York, that's my dream place to live.
Is it?
Yeah, I want to live in New
There's
York.
a lot of dream chasers out there, dude.
Yeah, that's why I want it, because it's a city full of hustlers.
Yeah.
A city full of them.
A whole city, yeah.
And San Francisco is like that too.
Yeah.
But the thing about San Francisco though is that, I mean, it's kind of the same in New York though, but
Mhm.
in San Francisco, the rate to live there
Mhm.
is so expensive, right? Where
Oh yeah, dude. We're like the most expensive like place to live in the world right now, I think.
actually it's Miami now.
Oh, it's Miami?
It just changed
Really?
like, recently.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it's Miami.
I didn't
now.
know that. No, yeah, a lot of people have been going to Miami recently, I think.
I've seen that a lot.
Yeah, like over spring break, like just to turn up and shit.
Yeah. So back to romance. I'd never let my girl go to Miami by herself.
Yeah, it's bad.
They gonna go to her, be like, "Excuse me, I'm doing a video. Can I interview you?"
Yeah.
So let me see, kiss or grab.
Yeah.
Like what? Like nah. Like
That's so interesting. Like, I'm kind of the same way with female. Like, I feel like a sense of entitlement when I have a girlfriend. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
like, if I feel entitled, like, of course I'm gonna want you all to myself.
yeah. I mean, I don't think that's a bad thing though.
It's not, yeah, cause like you guys, becoming boyfriend and girlfriend, you basically just signed an agreement and then you're for each
No,
other.
It literally, it is an agreement. It's a lot. Like a relationship is no joke. That the thing is, people nowadays take it as a joke. Like, oh,
Take it so lightly.
It's not. You're talking about building. You're talking about like a whole system.
Yeah,
It's not. It's not light
it's not.
for sure.
Definitely not. But that seemed like a pretty good episode. Pretty darn good episode to
yeah.
me.
I feel the same.
Yes,
I
sir.
do feel the same.
Honestly, I'm glad we got to learn and meet PLAYAFRIZZY himself.
It will always be a pleasure to be here.
Hey, there will be a part 2, only if you're down.
I'm down. I'm
Yeah?
100% down.
Okay, y'all heard it here. But if anything, thank you guys for tuning in. If you guys made it to the end of the video, don't forget to drop a like if you guys did enjoy. Subscribe, share, comment, all that. Check out the merch, www.slattaces.com.
Yes, sir.
You know what it is. You got your own merch? So you guys want you want to shout anything out? Anything. Go ahead.
Music video coming out, but really show love to Matt. He's a great person. He's a real person, genuine. So like I say, the real survive. The real are the only ones that stay around. Keep him around, for sure.
Much love. He giving me chills right now, boy.
100%.
But yeah. Hey, it's all love, y'all. Till next time. Peace it.
Peace.
That was a fucking good episode.
Dude.